Welcome back once again. Marco G back again for another cast. And guess what? We've had so many in such quick succession. The last couple being grand finals, which means the first season of ECL is done for them divisions. I mean, this time we're still in winners round brackets at this point in the stage for this division, which is Division 7, where we're having the Nexa Derby. This is going to be a cracker. Teams on that same organisation that play well and play together a lot of the times, practice together, such and such like. It's going to see who comes out on top between the two sides, Nexa Audio or Nexa Justice. I'm looking forward to this one because Joe is going to be giving a lot of chat in here. Hopefully we're getting some listen-ins as well throughout this whole series as well. During the respawns, we'll get to hear them talking whatever they wish to each other. We might even see some bodies being shot. I don't know if that's the case, but Joe likes to shoot bodies if he is hyped. We might see that later on. But let's look at these rosters of the two teams. Nexa Audio, to start with, will consist of DRS, Friends, Roggy, and Yapsy. That roster's been great so far, and their record states that they are 18-6 in their overall record. A 67% on that map win, 55 to 27 in terms of map count. Pretty decent, not gonna lie. That's quite good to see. But they finished 4th out of their league. Justice, on the other hand, your roster for Justice will be as follows: Joe, Big Mo, Gallus, and Sean. It's good to see the Scotsman in there. Gallus and Joe. I'm not sure any of the other two are Scottish or not, but I know for certain that Joe and Gallus are both Scotsmen, just like myself, which I'm looking forward to seeing. They'll be great fun to watch and hearing them comms in that chat. Their record, not far off of Audio's. They came in 5th spot, 1 spot behind their opposition tonight. A record of 17-7. So just 1 difference in terms of the wins and losses, which gives them that cement in the positions. 68% map percent winnage, and that was 57 to 26. So overall, they've won more maps and lost less maps, which is quite considerable. But I mean, it's going to be a really good match for sure between these two sides. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it as well. Tonight's maps, though, that is where we're going to show you the series on the board. We're going to see a double red card. Then we're going to be split right down the centre with a Hassy ending. If we go the distance to 4 and 5, we will see a double skyline potentially. So depending where we go from here, we'll see exactly where we get off at. Getting some waves in the chat, just making sure we're getting an invite to the party from Mr. Joe himself, which is fantastic. That means we'll get ourselves set up ready and early. Hopefully we can get ourselves set up in caster, and then I'll see if they're going to team 1 first of all, and then we can set up the card caster. Sean is also Scottish. Oh my god, we've got the Scottish roster. Sean is also a Scotsman himself as well, so we're almost a full Scots roster. If only I was able to shoot just as good as you, Joe, then you could have had a 4-man stack of Scotsmen. But to be fair, I wouldn't want to show you up. I'd probably be pushed up to Div 5 by the time I played alongside you, Joe. Just kidding, because I am absolutely trash at this game. So yeah, we're just going to be waiting. It is going to be, the host is going to be Audio, as they are the higher seeded squad, which makes sense. But yeah, red card, Hassy into Skyline. It's going to be an interesting set of matches. And that being said, if anybody's been watching and following the CDL so far, it's been a lot of interesting matches so far. LAV is losing their first matchup to go down in that loser bracket. Heretics winning the first map of that series, about going on and losing 3-1 to LAVs, pushes them through. And then you've got Obviously, Vegas Falcons falling early is kind of expected. But Optic Texas, Skies on that roster, they're looking good. They're 2-0 up against Minnesota Rocker as well, which means they might go a little bit further than that losers brackets. It's going to be interesting to see for sure if they can keep the flow going in that control and if they can find that 3-0 win, which will look great on their a little bit of a check as the start in the first match. There we go. Sorry, we got dragged into a chat there just to make sure everything was Gucci. Right, let's go. Let's get ourselves back on the screen. Let her see. Oh, the beautiful face. Well, I don't have a beautiful face. There's no. Actually, to be fair, the hair today is looking a lot better. I can't lie. It looks a lot better today. I'm glad of it. I hope the #1 viewership in the lobby tonight and in this, in the chat, should be none other than one of the other owners who's not actually competing tonight. And where are you, Kiko? You should be going and supporting your two teams here. One of them is definitely going to continue their spree in that winner's bracket. The other will have to try and make a loser's run. Joe has already said it looks like we might be making a loser's bracket run, but I don't know if that was based off of this matchup or if he was speaking about something else in another league, because there's too many leagues going around and we just don't actually know where everybody's competing at certain points in time when they speak in a general chat. That being said, though, this is ECL, this is Division 7, and this is Winners Round 2. Knockout competition as it stands. Yo, DRS. Castilla Zero, thank you for the follow. DRS, thank you for the follow, lad. I really appreciate you. Make sure we get ourselves some time so that I can set ourselves up in Codcaster. We need to know who's going where, who's starting on what side, and such like. But I appreciate you for jumping in and saying hello already. DRS being one of these members, also Joe in the chat, both taking part in tonight's matches. Okay, so it looks like we are going Nexa Justice. Right, we'll get that caps on. People are just not used to waiting on Codcasters, I guess, a lot of the time. Which makes sense, because, I mean, who wants to wait on Codcasters, right? So we've got two different teams, but they're all going to say Nexa. So we'll just make sure we put audio and odd. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. We're ready and raring to go. Looks like it is going to be that Justice roster that will be on Team 1. I'll let them know in chat that we are ready. I am ready. We're ready. Map number 1 is surely going to commence very soon. Best of 5. First matchup being red card, and then we're going to go back to Search and Destroy on red card, and we will see a hacienda control. The guaranteed 3 maps that we will see this evening. It could go the distance though. It could go to the skyline. These two teams are very evenly matched on paper. On paper. Don't know how much they play against each other on a regular. But we will be jumping in to some listenings as well during the hard points, during these game modes that we could possibly get into. And it's going to be an interesting set of comms, I'm sure. Especially that Scottish roster. Well, the majority of the roster is Scottish, which is always fun to hear in comms. Just like it is to hear the cast on side of me doing that. But let's jump down and we're going to get into that game. We're going to get this call-outs ready. The teams are set. It is Gallus, Big Mo, Joe and Sean up against Yapsy, Friends, DRS and Roggy, and we are right straight into the battle. Here we go. Looking forward to this one for sure. And let's see who's going to be opening up that first blood as we get going. There we go. Sean is the first blood. Gallus will find one into DRS. Sean will find a second. He's so far so good. But Audio are the team in control at the moment in the time, but only for a matter of seconds as Sean will continue his spree. The callouts are going out well. Joe finds another in the feed, but we're going to keep on board with Sean because he's going to make it for... What a way to start your matchup here this evening. Finally, the streak will come to an end as Friends finds a second. He's going to try and turn on to Big Mo, but Big Mo stands tall and he stays alive, trying to get himself set up here, but only a slender lead. And thankfully, that's the way it's going to be over on P1 as people start making that rotation towards P2, which in the grand scheme of things is pretty much in control here for the Audio side. DRS absolutely beaming from that ambulance side over to the top window, and they have control of P2, but the spawns have been flipped out. It's going to be Justice in control of the spawns, but there's a split spawn now coming in as Rog is going to make that opportunity in the back. Spots Big Mo on the time. Going to predict where another is. It's Sean, and Roggy finds the 2. What an interesting little play there. Factor, thank you for the follow. 22 Deeks, appreciate you as well. Hope you are doing well. Let's jump on board with that Justice squad.
Comms, boys. Listen to my comms.
Nice.
One's out on stage. Range is dead.
Nice.
Fuck, I'm in the back. I'm in the back. I need to find focus point.
One's by stairs.
Hear that?
Out to goal. Still spawning
We
B-ball.
need hit through left.
I will go
Mid hedge, mid hedge. Rotate, think about rotate.
Push your left.
There's one holding P1.
Okay. I'm hitting through ticket. One's mid doors.
Hear that?
One's in ticket. Ticket's pushing out. Pushing
One's
back
still
towards Eskies.
Yeah, happy one shot front.
A little bit of unfortunate timing there as Audio will take the lead. A lot of the kills going their way in that time, and then all of a sudden DRS is now trying to watch out Big Mo. He will pick that one out. They've got control of the hard point for now, but they know where they're coming from. Roggy doing 9 and 5, streak of 4 so far. Friends is also on a streak himself as well. Time comes in, Roggy makes it 5, sees the other 2 players coming in. He's going to find Sean, he's going to make it 6. Can he make it 7? It's on to Joe, he does! What a way to do, and he finds the 8 before he falls. That's going to be streaks earned, and let's jump on board with that Audio squad as they are heated up.
Joe, stunned Eskies.
Nice. Still watching back.
Still Eskies, Joe. Pushed up now, pushed up now. He's going P1.
Dead.
On old, out to old.
Yeah. Yeah, top window. B
I'm
bomb
spawning
side.
ambo. Still for me. I had one top of the window.
I'm going hedges now, give me a
I
second.
want hedge as well, yeah, hedges.
Top window, one
Top
shot.
window, yeah.
I'm still ambo.
I've got a cruise, by the way. I've got a cruise.
Pushing
Yeah, nading already gone.
you, pushing you.
Good call. Yeah,
Top
Joe,
window.
and one shot hedge.
One
Nice,
top window.
good wins, good
window.
wins.
Last window. Play a minute.
Yeah, a little bit cleaner comms. Next Audio looking in control for now. Getting past that 100-point mark. You've got Rapsy on the zone. Sean's going to come challenge him, but he's going to be picked out of the way, and the streaks will be earned as well for teams. And Audio are just looking a little bit further road. They're just on that rotation or getting there early. They're getting the gunfights win, and their communication was clear, but You notice the difference between the Division 2 comms compared to the Division 7. It's not as fluent, it's not as quick, it's not as rapid, but there's also less information being shared. It is very minimalistic. And Rocky, is he going to win that one on gun onto Joe? He does. Gallus will get the trade, and now Nexa, Justice will have to try and find a hold here. Yapsy's on a 5, but each of one of the members are all starting to make some sprays. Yapsy will find these 6. Going to try and turn on to the 7th. That would have been something of an amazing bit of skill there and find Joe. But DRS watching over the cross. Gallus will find him 3 dead in the feed. But Audio have got close spawns. They're going to keep in control of this. And they're almost at a 100-point lead. Gallus comes in for the challenge. DRS got the shotgunny, got the second shots off, and there we go. Big Mo will fall. More time going the way of Nexa Audio. Turns, hits his teammate though. Unfortunate here, his friends will fall, but Sean does eventually fall to Yapsy. Big Mo's there. The last bit of scrap time being fought over, and now Yapsy hiding inside Tickets gets the players on the sneaky maneuver. Now knows where the shots are coming from. Sean will challenge into Tickets. Doesn't stay alive long enough. Nexa Audio, are they going to 100-point club the Justice squad here? Because that's not justice that they want. They're absolutely bringing it. They can hear every single footstep. They're hearing every single thing and every single gunfight going the way. Big Mo now, though, staying inside his zone for a second. Roggy's going to be the player to take him off of it. Maybe DRS, but there we go. Beams from Joe. Good to see. Is Joe going to be able to heat up? He's got back to evens now once again in the kill feed. A few players just a little bit negative, but not too majorly. Gallus not having the best of days. He's a really good player overall, but this hardpoint has not looked great for him. It's a 100-point lead as Audio will be making the rotations towards P2. Yapsy though knows where the players have spawned in. Every single shot's going skew with. They're not finding the kill, but there we go. He does eventually find it. Gallus with the trade. Now Gallus will make that way in as Roggy finds him from top balcony. Goes through the top window now. They're going to spot players on the cross. Big Mo has already picked him out though, and this is good for Justice. But you're going to see that Yapsy hitting the Big Mo. The streak comes in. Now they make the play into the zone. Yapsy's going to get sneaking up onto 1. That's going to be the break. It's a 100-point lead still in favour of Nexa Audio. And let's get on board back with that Justice squad.
That man.
One on hot dog.
Close, goal.
One on goal.
One shot in goal.
Give me a second, I can get goal. I can get him goal. Give me a second.
Goal, still.
Neither on time.
Get goal.
Nice.
Top, one shot, absolute.
Yeah, they've got back spots now.
Yeah, of course they do, mate.
One in stairs, one in stairs. And Yapsy's ticket, Yapsy's ticket.
One's already on you.
One's still in goal. He's dead.
There you go. They spawn in the back. They lose out on that P2 rotation. They've got Audio already in the zone, taking the time, almost at that 200-point mark, and it's only going to be Big Mo that's going to deal with it. He finds the 2, Roggy and DRS. John will find Yapsy in now. Can they make the break in? Because they are spawning in the back. Big Mo knows it, but he can't deal with Roggy. Joe at least gets the trade. Now they know the spawns are in the back. Can they hold on to the time? Spiral Staircase comes in, but it is holding well now for the remainder of this time. Can Nexa Justice get themselves back in the game? A 100-point difference. It's going to be difficult to watch. Joe getting pissed on his entertainment, says coding. I mean, you're not lying. Let's be honest. Joe does not like to be pissed on. He is going negative now, but only slightly. As we jump on board, his teammate will find Sean. Joe predicting the corners, but Nexa Audio have got a valiant lead, and it's going to be a difficult task for Justice to bring this back. Into the zone we go. Gallus and Big Mo know the player is under, but there we go. The 2 dead in the feed. Make that 3 dead in the feed. Yapsy and friends. That's going to be Roggy with that Hellstorm going into new. I don't know what he was doing with that, but that was just a deterrent. Scare them off a little bit, but they're past the 200-point mark, and it's 50 points to win. Can they get there? It's not going to be on this hardpoint at least. We're going to see a next hardpoint, and that's going to be over towards P4. DRS though finds 1, shoots through the tarpaulin, doesn't find a second, but knows that Big Mo's in the back, will jump over the top. Now challenges in the back. DRS with the play. What a fantastic little play there from them. Let's jump on board with them as well.
Go, get B bomb, get B bomb, get B bomb.
I'll help camera.
Camera dead.
Nice,
Nice
boys,
help.
well
Go,
played.
B bomb, B bomb, B bomb, B bomb.
Yeah, we're gonna come
I'm
through the
going,
middle.
I'm going for it. Rest of you go
It's
point. Go point. I'm going
Yeah,
for
it's
it.
just you, just you take it.
He's one shot in ticket, laying down in the big room.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead, you're cold, you're cold.
Nice.
Time dead.
Nice,
You
nice,
one,
get that
one
time.
ticket.
Get that fucking time.
One
Take it
ticket,
behind
bullet
his head.
dead.
I'll watch your bottom. I'll watch your
I got
bottom.
ticket then.
Yeah,
You hold ticket, you hold ticket.
Yeah.
One's A. I'm missing. I've had to
I'm
dip.
watching above you. One close, two
They're
close.
all
on me.
there. They're all there.
One camera.
Two more.
Camera one shot.
Camera stunned.
Yeah,
Two
push me,
camera,
push
two
me
camera.
point.
Wow, friends went on a nice little spree there. They're 4 points away from the win of map number 1. At least Justice are not getting 100-point club, but they're not far off of it as the final 2 ticks of progression will go the way of Nexa Audio. He jumps in, the zone is done. Ladies and gentlemen, map number 1 goes away quite convincingly. 250 to 109. Maybe this is the game that Joe says they're not going to win. And they will be doing a loser round, but it's looking that way as Nexa Audio will take map number 1. What a map 1 though. Some players having some great little sprees, building towards streaks every single time. Friends was fantastic there as well. And there we go, look at that. Yapsy, 35 kills, and Roggy, 35 kills. That's the way you want to do it if you're this team of Nexa Audio. They want to watch that back, that's for sure. And map 1 is done. Map 1 scores are on the doors. We're going to jump over to that score line, and as you can see, that's the way it stands. Justice. Can't find a Justice. Nexa is winning Zoxite. Funny enough, it is good to see at least one of them is running, and they are winning the game so far. No matter what happens, we're going to see a Nexa win, which is always fantastic. We'll be going back to red card though. It's going to be that search and destroy. If they're staying the same sides, then we can go straight away, which is good. Hope they win this series, let's hope so. It looks like we're keeping the same sides, which is always good for me. I'm happy with that no matter where we go. Happy at the same sides. Supporting Nexa today. Codeine, I love to see it. That's what we like to see. A full support of Nexa. Let's go. Justice will prevail. And Nexa will win and continue a winner's bracket run. But they'll also continue a loser bracket run. Funny enough. That is just convenient. The time the ad is about to start, guys. So just so you know, there will be an ad starting in 50 seconds. I have no idea how many it will be. But that's just how it is, right? I'm afraid I can't stop it. This is Twitch for you. But hopefully the S&D won't be far into it by the time the ads stop. But thank you for being here. Either way, if you've not hit that follow button, please do so. Appreciate it. Every single follow helps. It starts to spread the word. Share the stream. We're on live on Kick, Twitch and YouTube, so you could always watch back no matter where you are or whichever platform you prefer. We're live on. Also hit us up on Twitter or X, whichever you wish to call it. It is Mark of G Casts. We will be ready to answer anything or any cast that you wish to go. We are ready to go. Map number 2 is about to commence. We already know the audio are leading the way here after map number 1. No listenings, obviously, for search and destroy. But we're into the lobby. Red card is underway. We're back, and it is going to be another interesting set of matches here. Gallus, Big Mo, Joe, and Shauna, can they do something better here for the Justice squad? Is S&D their game mode? Is this going to be more suited towards their playstyle? We're on board with Gallus early on. Going to watch the bomb carrier. He's going to watch over the site, but there's going to be shots coming off. The stun goes off well on towards Roggy. One player pushing up the back. DRS, he's found out Joe with the first blood. Now, that's the opening that you want if you're Justice. Get yourself some map control. Big Mo up towards that commentary desk. Sends a stun out towards A. Friends is taking shots from there. That's going to give information to Big Mo, but he's in behind the forklift. He will fall. Roggy in a different spot. Roggy finds a second. Roggy the man to be. Friends finds a third, and all of a sudden it's went from good to bad here for Justice as Joe's meant the last man standing. He finds one though. That's not the Friends. Little time to play with 33 seconds. He fumbles down the stairwell, and he will fumble to get out and into the action. As now Roggy will be the player to shoot things in the air, and there we go. Round one goes away of Nexa Audio. It was such a promising start. The first blood going the way of Justice, but the next 3 kills went completely against them. Now Nexa Audio will be the attacking squad. We're going to stay on board with Roggy because he has had a fantastic match so far. To the good. Finding 2 quick succession as well, which is perfect. Now you're going to go straight running down towards that B-bomb site. Joe and Co not doing the same. DRS going to be the one pushing up through the doorways. He hears doors being slammed. His teammate is making some noise. All that noise is going to be heard. Roggy's on the other side though, but Friends gets the first blood. On towards Sean. One of the Scotsmen of 3 are out. Roggy finds Joe, makes that a second. DRS will be felt after as well now, but now you're in a 1v... No, you're not. You're in a 2v2. I was going to say you're in a 1v2, but you're in a 1v2. It was 2 to 3, but it is now 2v2. Bomb down over B. Watching angles. Foggy's in behind the bar. He slides out, finds one. It's onto Yapsy and Big Mo. There we go. Roggy now. He's watching the bomb. He's watching a different area, and he's just going to wait it out because he's got the time to play it. Gonna have to start looking towards that peak now for the bomb, because I don't think Big Mo is going to notice him. There we go. The kill is in. And Nexa Audio go 2-0 up. It wasn't much time. You have to go check the bomb at some point. I like to see the ego. There we go. 7 ads took my life out. Akiko, if you just hit that subscribe button, you wouldn't be getting ads. There we go. There we go. We're on. Now, the attacking squad is going to be the Nexa Justice squad. Welcome back, community. If you're just joining back from the ads, I'm afraid 7 ads is just unfortunate. I need to cut that down. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to that setting, but we'll have to figure it out. But that being said, Kiko, I see you're complaining. You're one of our top mods, or where, and you're just going to have to hit that subscribe button, honey. That's all you need to do. That'll stop these ads completely. Support the channel as well, and we're doing some great work here for your Nexa squads here. And now, it was because Big Mo got that first blooded. Roggy finding so many kills. Joe finds DRS, makes it even, so Yapsy finds the other, and now you've got Friends. 2v2. Him and Foggy. Foggy's on a 5 spree. Foggy's wanting to keep things alive. Roggy does find one. I'm saying Foggy, but his Friends that gets it. On to Joe. The nade will come out. But it's Gallus now in a 1v2 scenario. It won't be, well, 3 minutes you won't get back, mate. I'm sorry, I'm afraid. 3 minutes is a hell of a long time to watch ads, I'm sure. Especially during S&D, and I just couldn't stop it. That's the unfortunate thing. Gallus managed to make it a 1v1 with a bomb down advantage. Gallus, advantage taken. Nexa Justice, do get this. This is 1 hour you won't get back, Storsy. Oh my god. Shots are fired, bro. Shots are fired. This is 1 hour of top class casting on low class players. I'm only kidding, boys. You guys are good. Let's get it. Nexa audio though. Look, dropping the first round in S&D, and Gallus get the free piece in the last round, which clutches up for the Justice squad. Now we're on board. Nexa audio back on the attack. They're running it down mid. A nice change of plan, change of action as Roggy, that man that stopped his streak, doesn't manage to get anything or any score streak earned other than that RCXD, but a couple of kills does that, so that's not so bad. But he was on 5, couldn't make it 6 or 7. Such a difficult task to get that Hellstorm in the S&D, but Gallus has continued his 4 spray. He's making it 5. Gallus has switched on 5 in a row. He goes, and that's given it the advantage. 2 versus 4 if you're audio. It's a very difficult task on an attacking round when you've got 4 players to deal with. Big Mo gets the sound cue. Decides to go. Follow Joe. Joe's going to get the spot onto Roggy. Yapsy finds 1, or DRS found, sorry, Big Mo, and now you're in a 1v3. DRS is last man alive. And he's doing some parkour around the map here, trying to find Joe. But Joe is onto his right hand side. He won't spot him. And all of a sudden, it is a drawn S&D round. 2-2 it goes. Nexa audio and Nexa Justice getting 2 on the bounce each. Tying up this map. I can tell the future Joe will make an excuse and complain. I mean, that is Joe to a T. I am so glad you guys understand and know these players well. But Gallus is continuing his spray. He's on 5 in a row. Can he continue? He's not far away. He's going to want to take that bomb. He's wanting to get the plant potentially. Try and get some trophy systems out. Or even the use of that little combat assault pack. And I got hiccups there. That was a bit unfortunate. But they're running it down B this time round. Changing things up a little. You're hearing shots coming and going over the top of the head of Gallus. And it looks like it's a fake rotate. They're rotating all the way around, but look at this timing. Already, Friends and co are making ways around the map. His friend's going to be the one that comes up and behind him. His Nexa Justice have made that rotation out towards that A-bomb plant, and they're going to have to watch Friends. He's taking the long route up. Up the spiral we go. Roggy is just going to be on the other side. Nobody's even spotted first blood. Friends is going to get the high ground. But is he going to know that Big Mo is in the room? He slams the door open. He knows he's there. He gets the first blood. Now he spots Joe just in the corner of his eye. He's going to get that shot off as well. Roggy finds a kill. Joe, weak, but not killed. Stays alive. Manages to dip out. Now it's all on them. The bomb's being defused. The little ninjas coming in from DRS. Gallus is going to have to check the bomb. It's a little bit too late. He takes the shots, but Nexa audio get the defusal under their noses. Audio take the lead once again. I took 1p on it. Oh, it's a fair bet, that is. That's a fair bet. A good ninja sneak defuse there coming in. Roggy and co are doing a fantastic job so far. Roggy 6 and 3. DRS not having the best of S&D rounds at 1 and 4, but everybody else on his team at least even or positive. That's a great start. That being said, Roggy has decided to go the distance. He is flying around in the RCXD. Will he get any first bloods from it? Will he get any opportunity to get in? But Yapsy will be the one with the bomb. Will find the first blood. And that is the B bomb site clear completely. Going to get the chance to put the bomb down. Big Mo though in the back is rotated around. He's found 1. Big Mo's taking more shots though. Shots come out. Yapsy finds Gallus, and all of a sudden Gallus' streak is over. Friends peeks a corner. Can't be seen yet, but there's 2 players versus 3. Make that 2v2 as DRS has picked 1. And that's DRS who's had a struggling round so far, like we mentioned. Now Joe, can he do something? Big Mo finds the gunny again. It's in a 2 versus 1. Now Joe, does he go challenging inside? Bomb defusal needing to be done. Nades are going to come out. Big Mo's looking for that final kill. Big Mo finds the kill. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all 4 in a round from Big Mo. Big claps. It comes in. Slapping audio in the face. with every inch. What a round from him. You don't call him Big Mo for nothing. As he came up big there. As he now tie up the map once again. We go 3-3. Could go the distance this one. Big Mo decided he was YY. He didn't know if he was going to give it or going to not give it there. But a very good opportunity and a very good chance taken. Texas do go on and beat Minnesota Rocker 3-0 as well. And now, with the attack inside, I'm going to have to watch the big man himself, Mr. Mo, as we are on board with them. 4 in a row from the 1 round. It's a good start to get themselves back and into flow state. Joe's going to be the first man to kind of commit all the way through the map here. He had the knife in hands, got us up there really quickly, up towards VIP. Shots are coming in. Gallus finds Joe, looks at the wrong corner, but he'll turn and instantly snaps onto DRS as if DRS was, well, maybe the DRS wasn't open. The speed was just not there. Now you're in a 4v2 once again, and just as all of a sudden things flick the switch and managing to find opportunities. Roggy, who's been the standout performers for audio so far, gets shots off into Joe. Joe re-peeks out for some reason. Doesn't work out for them, but audio will all fall. And Justice have the lead now. First time in the map. And it's none other than Big Mo. Look at the two of them in the same position. Big Mo is big indeed. What a way to do it. It's going to be closer and closer to them streaks. Let's just have a quick check of that. Nah, maybe not, but he has 6 in a row. Attacking round though is going to be the audio side. Started off strong in the S&D with 2 rounds to the good, but it's been back and forward since then. Nexa tied it up, and now it's back and forward swing rounds since. Each to their own. Yapsy taking shots. He got the first blood last time out. Isn't going to be the first one to find that yet. Still an opportunity though. Yapsy's still pushing up. He's the one with the bomb in hand. He's trying to find these angles. Trying to expect players to be in them normal positions. That little noise crack there did sound like a little hellstorm missile, but nobody's obviously earned that, so it's just a bit convenient. Yapsy though, going to get that bomb planted. Guess who's checking it though? Joe's checking it. Joe checks it and Joe gets the kill. Gets hit with his life for a second, but DRS will knock his second kill. Now he's going to go towards that bomb, and now he's going to try and put that down. But Gallus is going to be the person rotating around just like Joe did last time. He spots the head of DRS, lets him get the bomb down though. Now it's 2 versus 2. Rocky's not looking at angles. Gallus is going towards the bomb. Now you're going to have a pinch on both sides. Who's going to get the kill here? Is it going to be Roggy? Is it going to be Friends? Friends finds 1. It's traded out. Now it's a 1v1. Sean versus Roggy. Last man alive. 13 seconds to go. He has to hop the bomb. There is no chance he's getting away with that. He's going to stay alive. He's going to get the bomb down, but he's going to get the kill. Sean, it's not enough time. The Scotsman can't do it or can't deal with it in the round, but he does get the final kill. Nexa audio will tie up the round. Once again, we're at 4-4. This could be a round 11 on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks very much like that as it goes. No more streaks, no more players on a rush. Everybody loves to spin that knife around. A little showboating going on. Sean not having a decent round so far though. 2 and 5 in the S&D. Definitely not a good start to have. Joe though is going positive. Rocky finds the first blood. Defense with the advantage. Joe expecting someone some other way, but no movement being made. Joe just taking shots to try and bait some players out. Nobody will fall for that. If you're audio, you've got the man advantage. You don't have to peek nothing. They have to make the plays here. Roggy though, in top window. The timing isn't right for him. He's not going to find anything there, but Friends does. Take some shots. He's over towards this A-bomb site. And in the distance, you can see the bomb carrier of Justice is making his way towards the bomb site. Gallus, though, comes up big. He finds 2 kills. We're on board with him, and they're going to get the chance to make this rotation out. Friends, though, still staying in that same spot. He's going to find Joe. He's going to turn and aim. Automatically, Gallus finds a third now. You're in a 1 versus 2. If you're audio, the bomb's being planted towards A, and if it's anybody, it's DRS, and it's the player that's been struggling to find kills so far. He's only found 2 in this whole series in the SD, but he's made it 3 now. Does he double up his score in this 1 round here? Gallus, understage, stun is found. DRS knows where he is. 26 seconds to play. He's also stunned. Back and forward we go. It is going to be who falters first. Do you shoot through that? Does Gallus know where he is? DRS and Gallus playing each other up and above the stage. Gallus is just waiting the time. Gallus doesn't need to worry. He'll win his guns. Just as playing scared, that's getting noted down, says Robbie. I mean, slightly a bit nervy. They are 1-0 down in this series, and they do really need this to keep themselves in the series. They don't want to be going 2-0 down and having to form this reverse sweep. It's a difficult task as it is, but they're 1 round away from the map win. Our Justice and Gallus coming up big in the S&D. Yo, Jamie Cheese, good evening. How are we doing, buddy? Good to see you. Now we'll stay on board with... Who are we going to go on board with? We're going to go on board with Roggy. See what Roggy can do. They're going to attack the full bomb site on towards B. Straight in through the doorway he goes. Nothing happens. Yapsy finds the first blood. It's very aggressive. Sean finds 1. Sean finds 2, but he falls. Friends now clearing the zone. It's a 2v2 scenario. And that was a very fast round. Joe will peek. Friends will find him. Now it is Big Mo to do Big Mo things here to win this S&D. Takes some shots off, does dip out with his life, but bomb's not being placed yet. Still got a minute to do it. An Nexa derby for sure, Jamie. An Nexa derby for sure. Big Mo gets the sneak. No, he's going to come in. This going to stun. Now he watches the angle. He spots Friends. He sees that as well, but doesn't take any shots. Doesn't give away position. Finds 1. Now 1v1. Big Mo to win the round and to win the match. The rotation is in. He's coming around. Is he going to spot the angles? DRS is in the corner. DRS wins the gunfight. No way. What have I just seen? It's 5-5, round 11 on the cards, ladies and gentlemen. If you're Big Mo, you will be kicking yourself because he had the first shot at it and he missed. Oh no. That is unfortunate there. Big Mo almost won the round. It wasn't to be. Nexa Audio. Both teams with the chance. Now they've got an attack in round to try and do it. Good old Roggy. And DRS though had a better round as well. He's on 5 and 8 now. Things are looking brighter. Let's turn things around. Now they do the exact same on their attack and they go straight towards B. First blood is him. Sean is found. Sean finds a second. Sean coming up big. Big Mo finds a third and all of a sudden it's all down to Friends. You're in a position where it looks like the game is well and truly won. Is Nexa Justice will come out on top, and thankfully for them, the round 11 works in their favour. A very aggressive push, but they do come out on top. Map number 2 going the way of Justice. Wow, what a series we had. What a match we had. Friends were fantastic, but Gallus was the standout performer in that one. Let's go to that series board, ladies and gentlemen. We were seeing blue, then we're seeing red. Nexa Justice winning the S&D, taking us to a guaranteed map number 4 over towards Skyline Hardpoint. I'm looking forward to that one for sure. That's going to be a banger as we go to control Hacienda next. Teams tied. The way we like it. Nice matchup. Map 2, we'll put the results in there. They're getting shared constantly. Map 2 is in favour of Justice. It is 1-1. We love to see it. Think we might be swapping sides here, but we'll wait and see. Just make sure they're staying the same sides. If not, we'll be getting ourselves sorted for that, for the overlay, etc. But that is the fun part of Call of Duty at the moment. We're staying on board. It's going to be 1-1 either way. Yo, baby girl, how are we doing? Good to see you once again over on Twitch. Project Shadow, how are you doing as well? Batty, make kick and punch if you're feeling naughty. Rocky is basically Foggy if Scooby-Doo was casting. Rocky! We're staying the same sides. We started the game. The Hacienda control is about to start, which means we'll be getting into the lobby. We'll be getting ourselves set for this one. And who is going to come out on top in a control? The hard point was a blowout in that respawn. Nexa audio, which is so good. So dominating in that kill feed, and if that's continue in the control, it will be a difficult task here for the Justice Squad. But momentum on their side after the win in S&D. We'll stay on board with Gallus, who was clearly the standout performer in the Search and Destroy. We'll stay and see what he looks to do off the rip with the Jackal, as he's going to be the first one. He's going towards A straight away. Straight quick capture. Get on the zone, get 2 players there and see what they can do from here. Joe, first blooded. Rocky finds a second. Rocky! All 4 dead it is. Defense holding out. Now, spawn trap opportunity here as Rocky is in this perfect spot here at Rock. Spots 2 players at least, and you're going to have 1 player over on that site, making sure it is counting down as Friends finds 1. Friends is going to take Callus out as well. It's 2 dead, and now 2 more are spawning back. Friends going to challenge. It's Joe again. He's on a 5 spree. Why do they keep challenging Friends here? This is not what you want to be giving away early on. He pulls out the SMG, finds a Stex. Gallus is there, but he'll finally get this kill in their favour. But the kills are going the way of Nexa Audio. We've got a 7-man advantage as it stands, and Roggy's continuing. He pulls out the pistol because he was running out, but it is good for them as Friends will finish off Joe. And Nexa Audio are just looking absolutely dominating on their defense so far. Yapsy's going to get the timing on 2 players crossing as well. Gallus there will win that gunfight. 3 players rotating around towards that B site. Let's jump on board with the Nexa Audio squad.
Top connector. Top connector. You see him go?
Sorry,
Weak.
Nexa
I'm one shot
Justice.
though.
Play live, play live.
Got 10.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
One more 10. Yeah, they pushed me out of B.
I'm looking for their top plat.
Well, gotta be connected. I need help. Come open, mate. Boys, come open. You're spalling. You're dog shit. 1 bomb wing. Bomb wing. Come in secret.
One way.
That's my trade. Nice. Nice. Stick.
Get me on A.
We're coming wing. We're coming open. We're coming open.
1 shot.
I'm needed the wing push.
Yeah.
Someone get my top
I'll
plat.
look at
Absolutely connector, nice.
Top mid. Top mid. Top open. Top open. Top office now. Top office. Nice. Nice. Come on.
Nice.
One more. Bottom
wing, bottom wing.
Why is no one watching that shit?
So good.
Nice. Shit.
Nice.
Top right, top right.
Top dead. Yabsy top, weak. Top left.
Bomb dead.
Get on that. I've got all your top.
No, wing, bro. Wing, bomb wing. You need to get on that, boys. You need to get on it. Wing. Wing, big on fight.
Dead.
Nice, son. Hey, we've got a minute.
Good comms there. Coming in from Joe. They get the extra minute added. They've got 1 ticket progression made towards it, but they've got no respawns left. It's a good attacking round considering though, because defense normally the stronger side to be on. TRS 4 and 13, but you've got Friends on the other hand, just absolutely dominating here. Double positive he's going, but he's watching the players on the wrap. Gets the timing, but Begmo wins his guns. They need to keep it going that way, but Callus will fall. 2 dead in the feed. Now it's Joe. 2 players left, Begmo and Joe. What can they do here? 10 players to deal with. Probably not going to get the opportunity to finish this out, as there's going to be too many shots being made. Begmo though is going to find another. Going to expect Friends in the corner. The stun comes out. He's going to know he's there, but he's the last man alive, and there's a 1 versus 9 with 14 seconds left. It's well and truly chalked from here, but Nexa Audio, solid defense to start with. It started getting away from them though, as Nexa Audio, and Nexus Justice, sorry, just managed to get the rotation right. The Scottish oozing says hybrids. Yep, exactly that, mate. The Scottish is oozing all of that passion, mate. All the passion. Friends looking good though. I can't lie, it's been a standout performance on that defense early on. The spawn trap was working for them. They were getting kills galore. That's what whittled it down in the end. And now we're going to be an attacking round for Nexa Audio. Can they replicate or do better than Justice? We know so far it's 4 ticks for Justice. And Audio will have to try and do the same or better. We're on board with Yahtzee. Joe will get the kill with a nade, but it's traded back out with another nade on the other side. Roggy comes to challenge Big Mo and Joe, and no, Joe wins his one. Thankfully for the Audio squad. Gallus though, look at this. Imagine to clear the way. Gallus is 6 and 9 for now. Oh my god, Friends just gets beamed by him. Joe finds Roggy as well. The defense is still looking good. But it looks like Audio, what they're trying to do is they're trying to push themselves up in their side, get them pushed back in their spawn, and then give them the opening. 4 dead is what they need. You get a 4 dead, you give yourself an opening, and then you get on the zone. Roggy though decides 43 seconds to go. We need to start making a play. Let's jump on board with Audio.
Top block money. Challenge.
Nice.
Nice, I got time.
Spawn traps.
Top left.
Big
Yeah,
money.
I'm watching you, I'm watching Connector.
Don't shout.
It's in wine. Sean.
No, he's one shot in wine. The other guy's one shot as well. He's right of wine. He's right. Wine!
Nice. Well played.
Sorry for shouting, boys. My head's gone.
It's alright. Take it, man.
To the hedge. Playing passive right now.
Play kills.
On
Yeah.
office.
They cannot push you on low wine.
I'm gonna pass.
Top left cars.
Yeah, got me.
Low wine, dead.
He's full of top left.
Gallus going low wine.
Wow, a fantastic defense here coming up from Nexa Justice. They're absolutely whitewashing it here. Only 1 tick of progression. You got Big Mo on a 5-3 before he falls. But with the way that this is going, they need to hop a zone quickly. And Nexa Audio with 1.3 seconds have managed to do that. You've got Sean up top. Secret though, it's going to get this knowledge of where the players are, but DRS will find him. Joe next to potentially fall. No, he wins the gunfight. That's it done. But they hopped onto A as well. 12 versus 10 in favour of Nexa Justice life-wise, but tick-wise, it's not looking good. Nexa Justice are 2-0 up. A good solid control, and this respawn is looking better for them. Oh no, this 1-0, but I mean, they've got the tick advantage. Only 1 tick, sorry, made for Audio. So yeah, we'll take it back. The defence coming out strong on both ends, but Justice has had a better defence. Getting herself carried away because Joe's doing something good. So both defensive rounds winning. Audio need a really big defensive round here, or else they won't have the chance for that defense going into the final round if it goes a distance. Waiting for the corner. Yapsy getting the first blood. Turns, goes to try and find the second. Joe deals with him though and gets himself pushed up onto the zone. Trying to get some capture done. 1 tick of progression almost done, but he's finished off. His friends starts to keep his spree. 16 and 13. Timing works out as he finds Sean. The challenge is going to come in from Gallus. He's going to win his ones. Rotation round the back as DRS loses track of Gallus. Gallus is just sliding and gunning. He eventually falls, but Big Mo getting the tick towards B, confusing the players. The attacking side not managing to find an opportunity in yet. Remember that Justice left very, very late last time round. On the zone they go though as Gallus. Yapsy finds 2. 2 players on the zone is going to make this tick progression go quite quickly. But just watching the right positions, watching the right players and angles to find these kills. Gallus knows the player's inside. He'll finish that kill. Big Mo will get the other. Now there's only one more player to deal with. He's going to come challenging in. DRS will fall. The ticks of progression being made. 2 stacks still on it. That's going to be an extra minute added and a minute 44 to go. They're almost going to secure themselves a guaranteed defense. The way that this is going. That is 7 ticks of progression made. One more tick over towards A. They guarantee themselves that defensive round. And their defense has been strong. Sean. 9 and 15 so far. Not the greatest, but he's going to make that 10 and 15. Kills going their way. They're 17 and 13. They're going to hop that zone and the tick progression will come in clutch potentially. 3 dead in the feed. They're absolutely reeling them now. They're in the blender. The zones are being ticked. The progression is being made. Big Mo gets spotted though. And now, that 1 tick is going to be all but secure themselves that defense. Joe finds Roggy as well on that water fountain. To spot another though, that's not going to do anything with it though. Gallus will fall. Now the opportunity though with still the life advantage. 14 versus 8. Hop the zone. Keep it going the way it's going. Because Audio won't be able to win it anyway. They won't get a defense. But Roggy manages to get in. He finds the double. And pushes him back out towards their spawn. Can't deal with Nexa though, but Yapsy's going to be there on his own, making sure that's cleared. Big Mo wins the gun there. That's 11 versus 6. Almost doubled up. Doesn't get the timing. COD timing at its finest. DRS slides on through, finds a kill. Traded out though. Rocky now. The zone being progressed. Audio with no more respawns. He's going to start shooting his teammates. Joe will fall on the zone. 40 seconds still to play. Plenty of time here. If you're Justice. They're absolutely dealing justice right now as it's 7 versus 3. Next Audio. And a struggle bus at the moment. But Friends finds 1. Big Mo holding them off for the zone. They need to hop this zone. Give themselves guaranteed. Joe, get on the zone. Do what you have to do. He's found over Yapsy. They're playing their angles. They're playing it well. Considering you've only got 3 lives. They make it 3 versus 4. They could still win the round here. Surprisingly for Nexa Audio, they can actually win it out completely. But doesn't matter either way if they win it on rounds or not. They don't have to give their lives. I'm surprised that Justice are not going to try and hop in that zone and getting these kills. But Sean finds 1. Yapsy's there again to answer back. 5.5 seconds left on the clock. It's only 1 player left alive. It's Yapsy. You want to get the second tick of progression made. That is going to be well and truly done. Yapsy, just give your time up. Let's give it up. There we go. Done. That's 9 ticks of progression. Versus 1 here for Audio. There is no way back. The defense guaranteed here for Justice. Going to be a big attacking round needed here for Audio. Yapsy's going 22 and 16. Solid from him so far. The best, most outstanding player in the squad in terms of kills. But with an attacking round, they need to win. Or else they lose the control. Roggy starts off with the first blood, but Sean and Gallus will add a double. Gallus is making it 2 in a row. Clears the zone completely. Now they could push up towards the spawns. Be Big Mo that's going to get the opportunity to find 1. Might get the call out knowing that the players are all there. He will be found out. But now Sean gets unfortunate timing. 2 players are running into him and they're going to get themselves out of that spawn trap. Now Joe finds DRS at least. Shot in the back though and he'll fall. Next Audio getting some good kills, getting some good opportunities. Yapsy, that's 4 dead. Now you hop a zone. Let's go. You have the opportunity. You've got them in the back of the spawn and you can now try and whittle them down in that blender. This is what you need if you are the Audio squad. You know you're guaranteed that attack for the next one, but if you win an attack here, it gives you that motivation to try and do it once again. Yapsy going to get the rotation round to 2. He's going to get turned. Is he going to find a 3rd? He does. 4 in a row he goes. He's staying alive. Joe will challenge him. He'll eventually fall. But Yapsy did all he needed to do there. As that 1 minute is going to be added here. Unless Joe can do something about it. He can't. An extra minute added. And now Audio with the life advantage as well. Chance to go towards B. They're still pushed up here with 2 players inside the zone. Friends has spotted the player inside 10. Looks the wrong way as there's another player to deal with him up top. That's Sean. Inside secret he goes though, now to look around. DRS will peek over the fences. He'll fall to Sean as well. And now Sean's going to push up towards that back spawn. Gallus gets unfortunate timing from the respawn. Joe's going to be in and around there at that point in time. Spots Roggy and he's going to sneak up right behind him. Gets an easy kit pick. Sean will find another as well. Joe will hit and turn onto Yapsy and there we go. Getting it back to kind of even position though. Audio all push back in the spawn. They're going to freeway split. They're going to have to get onto a zone at some point soon, but we still got 38 seconds to play it. Couple more kills going their way and they have a chance to hop a zone. But if it goes for one for now, it's not the way you want to do if you're audio. You don't have the time for that. Can't get towards the zone, can't get the placement, can't get the position here in the control map, and they all fall. 11 versus 13, no chance to make it here. 17.6 seconds. Yapsy's spinning round in circles. I think you call him Kylie Minogue, because he's been spinning right round, baby, and that's it done. 7 seconds to get the zone. You have to full force it. Sean, no, keeping the spray going. He's 4-5 in a row, but he's found out by Roggy eventually. Stopped the zone for a second, but it's not enough. The round is done. Justice on the comeback. 3-1. They go. That's the way to do it. Justice roster have the advantage. We go to Skyline Hardpoint next. Skyline Hardpoint next, and yeah, there we go. Scores on the doors. Friends definitely all wrong scores wise, but he was the standout performance along with Yapsy being the dominant one, but they do end up losing the round. Solid work from them. Damn, like we go to Hardpoint next, and this is Skyline, the blow map. You know what? When it comes to that, it's very exciting. It's a very crazy map to watch over, but this could go any of the directions. Audio are at a disadvantage now. You have to win to stay in this series. Surprise, nonetheless, for both of us here. It's team one. Of Nexa Justice have found a second gear. Here we go, we're in Skyline now, ladies and gentlemen, and well, when it comes up on our screen, we are in Skyline. We have an opportunity for Justice to end it here. A blowout map, but they got absolutely blown out of the water in red card. Well, I should say blown out of their seats because they didn't have the opportunity, but that Yapsy now getting some shots off early. Friends up on top catwalk. Yapsy does get that first blood as we jumped off of him. Typical with that as the way it goes, but the trade comes in. This is where we say it's an absolute hectic map. Friends finding the shots in the back. There's a rotational player trying to make moves towards P2 already. P2 being a more dominant in a hardpoint. One is normally back and forward, but so far it's not been back and forward as Justice have it pretty clear. DRS goes on the hunt. No, he did see that player, but he's lost track completely of where he's gone. The Justice roster making a way around. Joe knows where DRS is in the back. That's going to be a call on my phone for the taxi. I will make sure the wife knows because... There we go. Sorry guys about that. We have to get on board with that for now. But there we go. Phone call done. Dealt with. Gallus. 2 and 3 so far. A slow start for him. But DRS on a 5 spray. This is a better map for him so far. Pretty even it goes though here on P2. He's trying to find where Gallus is. Watching the angles. Knows where the player is. Big Mo comes sliding on in. But he won't manage to stay alive. Let's jump on board with Nexa audio.
Nice.
He hasn't peeked me, Hill. I want top cat.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Big mate
Nice.
cannot be
Let's go.
losing.
watch
Gallus, a
watch for the
bullet
insta-
going you.
Only 10 on
Watch for the
that,
insta
only 10.
flank. Watch for the insta flank.
Yeah, heard.
One close.
They're not pushed on top, they're not
Grenade
pushed on
it.
top.
Nice.
One shot
I'm
right
in
side.
51, I'm in
Gallus, shoot him.
51. I'm sat P1. One top cat.
One
Top
in
cat
my
there.
back.
Okay, hit.
Pick it up.
I'm marking him,
One
mate.
shot back. One sofas.
Dead.
Nice.
One C, one
One
tank.
shot instantly.
I'm
Yeah.
flanking tank, give me a
Small
sec.
back people, small back people, we're good.
No, he's held at table.
One you. One behind bar. One in front of bar.
I got one.
Nice.
There's one long time.
Got you out. Oh, I got you deep. Haven't.
Yeah, oh, justice. All of a sudden, I've just swung this P3 in their favour and 28 seconds still to play it. They can bring it back here if you're audio, but you want to hold on to that spawns in the back as well. That being said, Friends does deal with one in the back, and that's Big Mo who tried to make that rotation to try and win him the spawns for what could be one of the most crucial hard points on the map. Inside bedroom, and inside bathroom should we say. It's not really bedroom, this is the bedroom, this is the bathroom, but the bathroom has been such a crucial hard point in latter stages of the series. Joe, the nade gets two though, that is perfect if you're Yapsy. Before he dies, throws it away, and audio will have the spawns. Now DRS gets him lined up. Damn, what a little bit of play there. Good opportunity there now as Nexa Audio will want to hold all this time here and make it almost even once again. Gallus gets the win. Now finds Roggy in the back. That's going to be the break. 30 seconds still to play it. You've got to deal with one more player nearby. That's Friends coming through. Lockers slash... What do we call that? That's not what... I don't call that a locker. That's our wardrobe. Friends though, oh my god, Friends has gone massive. He's found a couple, and that's going to be almost a re-break, but DRS lines up two. Going to try and find a third on a Gallus. He runs out of bullets. It's unfortunate as Gallus will win that one, but it's very, very dicey. There's a 40-point gap, but it's in favour of Justice for now. Absolute fantastic match here we're having on Skyline. It is, like we say, it's an absolute blowout map, but it's back and forward, death after death. But Joe, fucking Joe, calm down. 4 in a row he goes. The best play we've seen him make all day so far, and this is exactly when they need it to go and happen, is they are wanting to take this win right here, right now, and end the series. They have a 60-point lead. They have the rotation for P2. You have the spawns just been flipped out though eventually. Now, Joe has to go big in the back, but he can't do it. They do break inside the hard point though, and they're going to get even more time. Will be good for them, but they're not spawning in that preferred spawn side yet. But Gallus finding the kills. Big Mo competing alongside him. Roggy gets stunned. Joe. Oh, Joe wins that one too. That was a bit iffy if you're Roggy. But now it's only Joe. He's going to have to wait on his team to get back. Spots a leg of Friends. Gets the stun coming off. Sean will go for the challenge. Friends is still not throwing the shoulder. He knows the angles. Big Mo finds DRS on that backhand side there. But Joe now knows he's back there again on his own. Friends will peek it. Friends will win his gunfight. Now, Gallus coming in from the front door. Finds one. Turns on his teammate. Thankfully, Audio will answer back with that. But this is the chance here that Sean needs. One. Going to find Friends, but Friends is lying down. Traded out as Joe finds the opening. Let's get on board with that Audio squad.
Nice.
Hey, fucking man, voltage.
Piano.
Yeah, hear that.
One play top
Piano
half new, yeah?
pushing jet.
Top cat, 2.
Sorry, just a squad.
One shot, 2 cat. Come on, boys, step the fuck up.
Yeah,
Jump.
trophy down on you. Trophy down on you.
One in water.
One shot, bro. One shot, you. Come on. Begin. We got this shot.
Roggy's already on you.
Spawn P2. Spawn P2. I'm with you, Mo. Give me a second. Mo, give me a second.
I'm pinching all the way
Fine.
over.
Close
One
one.
close left. Ah, don't look my left.
Back, guys.
One front. Big cows.
Yeah,
Yapseed went absolutely massive there. He's on a 5 streak so far. They've got themselves back in it here inside kitchen. The party is here, and that's where we love to see it, as everybody likes to gather up in kitchens no matter what. But the way it's going, Yapseed, if he could get more shots off, he could be building towards that streak, but it doesn't happen there. DRS is the last man left alive for now, but he's getting the player in the back. He's going to get that spawn. He's going to slide out, and Joe's going to fall next. DRS is on a 5 spree. He's 26 and 12 or 14. He's going to make it 6 in a row. Yeah, deal with me in the back. DRS says he's going to have to deal with him. You're going to have to compete. But Justice still have the lead. That's a good play there from Gallus, though, as he does find one player in the back. Now you've got players trading for trade as it goes. And through wardrobe doesn't work out for him. Friends is watching the angle. Sean will fall next. Big Mo now needs a players in the back to make a rotation, make a move. Good angle there from Big Mo. Finds one. The challenge comes in. Friends wins his gunfight. Now inside the hard point you have Roggy holding the time. The lead could be swinging here, but Friends is on a 5 spree. Each team starting to go on little sprays as Friends makes it 6 in a row. Going to turn to try and find Big Mo, but Big Mo wins his gun. The lead change does come in as Audio eventually take the lead for the first time in some time. I don't even know if they've been in the lead so far here in Skyline, but now they are. And that's all that matters. DRS on a 30 straight kills so far. He's looking absolutely dominant. One of these best rounds so far of the evening. Yapsy, on the other hand, has not been playing as well as he has done the rest of the series. Joe wins his gunfight. The lead change might be coming in here as they're holding P1. The lead change just swing back in favour of Justice again, and back to where we go. Joe, as you said, on fire. 25 and 24 though. Back on par with each other. Top catwalk, 2 players will make the rotation round. Roggy is up there dealing with it, but DRS is the one to get the kill. He's past that 30 bomb. And DRS is looking good for it. He's on 32, and Roggy and Cole pushing up to try and get the players from spawn. Lead change might happen again here, but Joe, if he can do what he was done earlier, he finds 2. He'll jump down, he won't find a 3rd, but that's traded out. The spawns are in favour for Nexa Justice for now. They want to win the gunfight in the back, and Gallus does do that as well, which is perfectly needed. Big Mo goes big as well, finds 2 onto DRS and Friends, and now the lead still there. P2 in their favour. Now you just wait it out. Can you hold it? Can you win it here? The answer to that is almost. But it's going to need to be a full 60 seconds needed to win it. Can they hold it here? Can they win their gunfights? It's all down to Joe in the back. He finds one. Pre-fires through towards kitchen. He was right to do so, but it was about a second too early. Now Friends and Sean dealing with the time. There's only one person in the zone. It's going to be Gallus. He's dealt with. They jumped up through piano, so it means that the win can't be done here. We're going to go to the party in the kitchen. Hardpoint can be won there, and it normally is. Nice one from Joe. That's just unfortunate there, but that's a break back in here for Justice. They're getting that time, and they're going to be wanting to hold kitchen as Big Mo holds off 1 onto Yapsy. 3 dead in the feed. DRS on a 5 speed though. That's the one player you have to stop, and they have done so. The spawns are flipped into back. They're getting the P2 spawns. Justice with the chance to take the win here. They're in the lead. They're in the lead of the series. Sean goes big inside the kitchen once again now. Stun onto Roggy comes in. 2 players dead. They're near the zone. They only need 16 seconds left. Spawns are in the back though towards P4 and pushing up. It's going to be Joe. Joe misses everything. When he was going big, he needed to stay alive. They've got 5 more seconds to do this. Justice looking to deal the justice right here, right now. The break comes in though, and it's all down to Joe. Can he do it? Can he win the gunfight? He wins 1. He wins a 2nd. He goes big. He goes massive. He goes free. Now there's only 1 more player. Sean wins the gunfight. 1 more second. It's done. Ladies and gentlemen, Nexa Justice have just come out on top. Joe with a 3-piece there clearly wins them the round. Wow, what in the world was Joe with the massive 3-piece in the end. Nexa Justice will take map number 4. There we go. There's the scores on the doors, ladies and gentlemen. It's map number 4 is done. What a win. What a big. That's my Joey says. Holy shit. Right, don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, because our winning team. The series winner, our boy, Joe, Big Mo, Gallus, and Sean. The Scotchmen have shown the freedom that is against Audio, the higher seeded side. Only just, though. Only just. What a win for the boys. MVP. Who do we give it to, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to look back at some of these scores as it is. And see who comes out on top for the grand scheme overall. So, we're speaking of MVPs. We speak. Who is going to be that person that wins the MVP? I will announce it in just a second, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to jump on board with the guys of Justice. Okay, gentlemen.
What's happening?
Please know you're live on BBC. No F
BBC, I've lost me.
World star on the fucking main stage, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, world star. I mean, right.
I'll sort this,
Fantastic series from you guys. I actually thought when Audio started off that hard point with a massive blowout in the map number 1 on red card, it looked like a difficult start because your comms were a bit iffy at the start. What got you back into it?
They're literally just fucking trying out map pool in that, to be honest. They banned our best map, which is Hassie, which is...
So we picked up what's map?
Shit. Yeah,
That
and
makes
it's
sense.
on their worst map. But no, fucking comms were just a bit flat. We came out really flat. We knew if we took one of the red cards, then we're going to win the series anyway, because those kids just can't fucking play against us, man. They give us a close series, but we beat them fucking twice in the league easily, so we knew we were going to come out on top in the end.
Good, good. I love the confidence, actually. It was good to see both of you. Joe, what do you think won that final map there for you?
Bringing out the third sub.
Yeah.
Technically, we've got 3 sub players in our team right now.
I mean, on Skyline, it's kind of one of these maps. It's a fast-paced blowout of the map, right? So, I mean, you have to kind of run it at big, and you have to be on that sub for sure. Well,
For sure.
you guys obviously take the win. You go in the winner's bracket, but I'm going to announce the MVP, right? And you might not see the stream. I don't know if you've got it up at the same time, but it's going to be.
I've got it up. We've got it up.
But yeah, you'll get to see the lovely thing in a second. But MVP of the series, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give it to for standout performance throughout that final 3-piece in the end that won the hard point was guaranteed there by Joe. So well done, Joe. As much as you're a wanker, as it says in the ACL chat here, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I say something on your stream? Can I also say something on your stream?
You could say something as long as it's not too.
Right, map 1, right? Right, map 1, people talk so much shit about me in the chat. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean that's the way, mate. Even though map 1 you were the most kills.
I love
in the
people
lobby,
talking
weren't
shit
you?
about me, bro.
You had
I
the
love
most
people
kills in the
talking shit
lobby
about me. Yeah,
in map 1.
but I love people talking shit about me.
Apart from
they're dog
Yapsy,
shit.
Yapsy was massive, but
I mean, I've got people that are on low tiers, mate, fucking piping up to me, so I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
It's all about the momentum, all about the fun. Not that guy says hybrids. Oh no, he's saying not you guys, but I mean.
But also, I appreciate you casting us, Mark.
Oh, I appreciate you giving me the chance to cast the derby. I mean, it's a fantastic
derby.
match to have. Yeah, exactly.
And also, one more thing.
Okay.
Mambas are going to get the shaky leg against us next round.
You what?
The Mambas, Vortex Mambas are going to get shaky leg against us next round.
Is that who you're playing next? So you'll be
Because
playing
as you can see in our clan tag, Mark, who's in our clan tags? The boy Lethal will be back.
Oh,
for that
Lethal
game.
was- Okay. is
He'll be
that
back
how
for that
it's-
game.
Is that your?
He's too busy getting high in Monaco, mate.
Oh,
Morocco, sorry,
I
not
would-
not
I was
Monaco.
gonna say Monaco. Oh, wow. What an absolute! I'd
Banana.
love to be in Monaco right now, but I'd actually prefer to be over in Japan. But that's only for the F1. But other than that,
The F1.
Or
Up the
in
Ferrari.
Dallas, Texas. I mean, I'd love to be in Dallas, Texas as well, but that's also for another reason. That's Call of Duty. So, I mean, there's so many places I'd love to be right now, but I'm sadly not there. I'm in the
like
comfort of my
casting
own
fucking how much
room
you got.
casting Division 7 Nexus. Derby. I
And
mean,
also,
I'll take that
Prime
over
time.
anything each day.
Hard one.
one more thing.
Yeah.
Up the fucking Nexa.
Up the Nexa. Yeah, well done, Joe, for the series MVP though, and well done, boys, for the win as well. Joe, I'm going to announce you in the little Twitter as well, so if you haven't already, you're going to see that come up as your series.
That's fine by me, mate.
Yeah, so you can gloat for a
You're
little
just
bit
boosting my
longer
ego, bro.
until-
My ego's just getting higher and higher. I'll keep talking.
Just
keep
until
talking.
the next matchup, though. Eh? You're only as good as your last.
Next match, I'm
right?
going to get MVP again, bro. Fuck Mambas. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, no one's got you.
I know how to play, bro. Realise that. And if I've got the balls, right, I put it on the stream because I know he's watching. If they've got the balls, players triple Hassy.
Triple Hassy, that'd be.
If they got balls, players triple Hassy.
No worries, but right, I'm gonna jump out the chat and we're gonna
No worries.
jump back and speak to you if we're still there in a second. But
No worries.
as I finish up
Yeah.
the stream, but I appreciate you guys and thanks for letting us do the listening, to watch it back and stuff. You get
Always,
some great listening
Always.
opportunities as well. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Series is done. Nexa Justice, the fifth team in the group in the league stage, beating their counterparts Nexa Audio. What a win! It's Joe getting our season MVP. Mark, stop it. We don't want this. Doesn't stop yapping about the. I know. We know. Shh. We just like to boost his ego, right? That's what we're here for. But I really do appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the follows as well, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed your time. I hope you enjoyed the cast. If you want to cast by myself, please do hit me up in the socials, especially over on Discord. !Discord in the chat. Send me a DM or even speak to me in any of the leagues that you are wishing me to cast over. Absolute ECL has been one of the main ones for now. I mean, it's been great. But yeah, well done to the team of Nexa Justice. GG to Audio, but hopefully you guys can keep a good loser bracket run going. And maybe, you never know, the grand finals might be the two teams once again, but we'll wait and see because there are still team seed 1 and 2 potentially in the division, and it's Mambas next up for Justice. We'll catch you on the flip side, and thank you very much for tuning in. Have a fantastic weekend.